I just found something at my mom's house, and it said things about me. Number 1, actress. I never think of myself as wanting to be an actress when I was a kid, but I don't know. There it was.
I genuinely love this. I know people say that and you think, oh, they're just saying that because
we'll
it's their job.
it.
I have
Please.
too many questions to ask. I'm going to start because I will not
focus.
get through them all. I am a hot minute from turning 40. So shows like this for me are really important because they show the vibrancy of life as you age. And I found this really interesting statistic that says female representation on screen falls drastically from 42% for 30-year-old women to just over 15% for women over 40. So how important is it for you to partake in projects that showcase that, like, life is complex, it's joyous, it's, like, frustrating and still really fun as you continue to age?
I mean, it's crazy to think of that statistic when life only is more and more full the older you are, and you have more and more to share, and you're able to think more things at the same time. So it's incredibly important. Also, we want the jobs.
Yes,
I don't want to
too.
pretend like I'm 30.
That too. And there really is, there's an audience for it. I think, you know, thankfully, I'm so grateful that we've, you know, done this show. But it really, it shouldn't be that rare to see women over 40 on
Because we
screen.
exist in the world.
Yeah. I think that's what it was, because it's obviously as you get closer, then people are like, oh, how do you feel about turning 40? I watch a show like this and I'm like, bloody brilliant. So great.
Yes.
In the show, there is a lot of themes of kind of like jealousy, which is quite refreshing because it's not about men. It's about each other and like the place you have in each other's lives. And I just wondered, it was something I related to because I'm always like, that friend's going to like that friend more than me. And if it's something you've ever navigated, and if so, how you dealt with it.
I'm not a particularly jealous person in that way. But I have been part of a jealous situation among friends, and you just leave lots of room. Everybody's allowed to feel whatever they feel, and you just kind of keep being like, okay, don't take any of it too seriously.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm not a jealous or possessive kind of person with friendships, but I think, you know, people are often going through different things in their lives, and I think the beauty of, you know, long-lasting friendships is you just show each other, you know, a bit of grace and forgiveness, and you don't take things personally, and just be there when people need you. And,
That's so nice, and it's such a good trait to not be a jealous person. I'll try and be less jealous. I'm going to try and say this bit without getting emotional because it was such a beautiful part, and it's when the quote is said, grief changes you on a cellular level. And I wondered, like, to flip that a little bit, is there a positive thing that happens in life that also changes you on such a cellular, like, meteoric level?
Oh yeah, I see that touch you. I'm sorry about that. I think lots of things change you on a cellular level. I think changing on a cellular level from grief can also be positive. Maybe not in the moment and maybe not ever. I mean, it doesn't mean that it doesn't take grief away, but it does give you a broader perspective, and it does, you know, having a child broadens your perspective, and having kids go through hard things broadens your so anything that just gives you more of a scope and less judgment for other people, I think is a positive thing.
Yeah. I mean, these things are part of life, you know, the ups and the downs, and it's hard. I struggle when, you know, when it's people that you love are suffering and you feel like you can't help. That's tough for me.
Really tough. Yeah.
Almost harder than when things are happening. I don't know.
I know. Yeah.
There is definitely the bystander effect of, like, you want to take that
Yeah,
away
you
from
want to take it away. Yeah.
Slightly more light-hearted. There's a really fun bit where, you know, they talk about, you know, we're going to embrace our second adolescence. And I just wondered, like, what you would bring back from your adolescence. Like, I'd bring back MySpace and the carnage of the top 8 friends list. And so from your adolescence, that you would bring back.
Blockbuster Video.
Blockbuster Video.
Yeah. I had one when I was at university. There was one on the road between my house and my college, and I'd drop in there, and you really would end up watching stuff that you just would not like now with the algorithm, and just endlessly
you're
trying
fed
to
exactly what you like.
Yes, or you just scroll endlessly, you never pick anything.
Yeah,
But actually,
totally.
it was
Yeah. I would bring back eating at a truck stop or a donut shop at 11 p.m. Yeah, late nights. I really am not a late night person anymore, and I miss that. I miss just being up late.
And then in a similar vein, I know everyone's going to mention this, that we do have a 13 going on 30 on Screen Reunion, but I'm not going to ask about that film, Millennial. It's you know, life-changing. But for 13-year-old me, I couldn't imagine that one day my life would be like interviewing people I admired and women that I admired. So I wondered, just to end this, what would 13-year-old think of the woman that you are today?
Oh,
I hope she'd be proud.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that your 13-year-old self wouldn't be proud. Do you think she'd be shocked that you're doing what you're doing instead of an academic?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
I think I would be shocked. Even though when I look at things from my childhood, it says things about me. I just found something at my mom's house and it said things about me. Number 1, actress. I never think of myself as wanting to be an actress when I was a kid. But I don't know. There it
Nowadays,
was.
the kids would call that manifestation.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like I said, I could ask you a million things. It truly is a beautiful show. But thank you so
So
much for your
happy you
time.
enjoyed it.
I loved it so
And
much.
please
I've been
just know
quiet.
we admire you. So there you go.